Hello, hope everybody's doing good today. Today we're going to be reviewing and unboxing the Sofirn SC31. Coming right up. Well, this is the SC31. I picked this up about a week ago and really liking it. I have taken it out of the box and checked it out. And before we get started, listen to a word from a fellow YouTuber and prepper.
There's no such thing as too many flashlights.
Okay, well today we're going to be taking a look at this Sofirn SC31. Let's open it up and see what we got here. Alright, first thing we got is this little card here. It says happy. You open it up and it explains how to get a hold of them and tell them how you're happy about it. Not happy, it tells you how to get a hold of them and explain why you're not happy with it. Okay, silica packet, and then here we have a lanyard with 2 extra O-rings, a USB to micro USB cable, and the instructions. Let's take a look at the flashlight here. Very nice little flashlight. I have had this out and have tried it out, and it definitely nice flashlight. It's got some nice knurling here to give you a good grip, but not enough to where it's going to hurt your fingers if you squeeze it hard or anything. It's got some vents on the side to help with cooling, because this flashlight will get hot if you're using it in the high mode. It's got the USB port built right on the side of it here for charging the batteries. Has a nice water resistant plug here, or waterproof plug. You can tell by the way it fits in there, it fits nice and snug. Nice belt clip, and it is definitely very sturdy. You won't have any problems with that. Now the battery this uses is an 18650. If you're not familiar with those, let me open this up. When you get this, there will be a little cardboard disc on top of this battery, so it won't accidentally come on in shipping. Okay, this is your 18650 cell. It comes with a 2200 milliamp hour battery. And if you don't know the difference between the types of batteries, this is your 18650, this is a AA, and this is a AAA. Let me lay those down side by side so you can see those. Okay. And when you put the battery in, you want the positive, the part with the little nipple on it here, face down. Now this flashlight's got 4 modes. Okay, you could kind of say 5. If you push the button for a couple of seconds, now I don't know how well that's showing up with the studio lights on. You'll see a little blue light in there. It kind of flashes off and on, or fades off and on. And you can turn that on, so if you're camping or if the power's out and you don't want to leave your flashlight on, you can turn that on, so when you set it down somewhere, you can see it glowing and you'll be able to find your flashlight again. Okay, then the 3 modes, it's got, that's your, I think that's the medium, high, nope, that was the low. Okay, there's your low mode. Push the button and hold it for a second. There's your medium. Push again. That's your high. Now a warning, if anybody has light sensitivity for an illness or anything, I'm going to make this strobe. You have a strobe fashion, and the way you activate that is you double click the button fast. And one really nice feature that this flashlight has, let's say you want it in the low mode. Say you're camping out and you don't want to wake everybody in the tent up if you have to get up in the middle of the night. When you turn it off and turn the light back on, it remembers what mode you were in. So there's the low mode. We'll go to high. Okay. Turn it off. When you turn it back on, it'll come back on in the high mode. I did pay for this myself. I'm not being sponsored by anybody, but I have to tell you, this is a very nice flashlight. I've got a fellow prepper friend that did a video on the cousin to this one, or the big brother, or whatever you want to call it. It's the SC31 version 2. And I'll put a link up here or up over here somewhere. I'll put a link to his video, and I'll put it down in the description also. I'll also put a description of or a link to where you can get this off of the Amazon. I'm not an Amazon affiliate or anything. I don't get anything from them, but I want to make it easy. So if you're interested in this, I want to make it easy for you to find it. Let me share some stats with you here. Okay. Oops. Okay, that's the low mode. That's 10 lumens, and it'll run for approximately 179 hours. The beam distance is 17 meters. Let's go to the next mode, medium. That's 200 lumens, and the run time is approximately 9 hours. The high is 610 lumens. Oh, excuse me, and on the medium, the distance of the beam is 81 meters. Okay, this is the high, 610 lumens, approximately 2.5 hours, and the distance is a whopping 141 meters. And then the strobe is 610 lumens also. Now this has an impact resistance of 1 meter, which is 300.28 feet. It has an IPX8 rating for up to 2 meters, or a depth of 6.56 feet. I had to put that all in my tablet because the printing on this. I wish companies would learn to put this a little bigger. There are people that would like to use these products that cannot read this. I have a magnifying glass, and it's still hard for me to read instructions when they're small like that. So, oh, and another thing, the lanyard, you could, technically, if you wanted to use it, hook it onto the belt clip right here. But other than that, there's nowhere to actually hook the lanyard. Now, the cousin that you'll see in my fellow YouTuber's channel, Survival Metal Man, they do have a different type of end cap on it because it has a couple extra features that this one doesn't have. And it does have a hole for the lanyard. But anyway, there you go. You can pause this to read the stats.